Me for a second, I was already 0-1 on the week. Saturday, I was racing my wife out to the car and popped a hamstring. So it's been a slow week for me, but cannot say enough about our guys. Just the resiliency, the effort to respond. I do think that is a very good, very well-coached team from the Missouri Valley Basketball Conference that just went to Nevada and took them down to the wire. I still I appreciate the fans. There's starting to be, a couple more students out there every time, which is really encouraging to see. And let's just keep eating.
Three-point shooting team this group can be.
Let's ride this momentum right now. Again, there's going to be a lot made of us not making shots, and there's going to be something made for us, making shots tonight. Odds will play out. Here's what I do know. We have a group of guys that want to be great. They've responded to the challenge. They've responded to the adversity. They've took the coaching, but the credit is 100% on them, getting their butts in the gym and the lab and getting the reps in. And it's encouraging to see. Dexter just brought up a great point. Believe it or not, Dexter made a good point. But you go back to that game against St. Scholastica, and you could say whatever you want about it. Like, I'm not taking anything away from our guys. Anything away from that. They guarded, they took them out of some stuff, but we had some guys make some shots and then get into rhythm in that game, and I think that momentum, getting comfortable in the Shield Center, was big for us.
Feel like a game in March tonight?
I understand that, but there's some sloppy basketball out there, Dom. Sloppy basketball. We did not execute some things at the end of the half. We weren't great. They just scored 56 points on us in the paint. Those aren't numbers that are going to win you many games in March. Now, that being said, to find a way to win like that, and it's not pretty, we'll take that any day of the week.
Did it feel like a chess match, switching up the defenses and just trying to see what they were going to come out?
And go back to your question against Moorhead last year, I'm irrelevant to the opponent. I'm just going based on what I'm feeling with our group. And, I thought Josh Jones did a great job of being in my ear with some things. But we had some guys in foul trouble. So we were trying to protect them a little bit. And then we were just getting our butts just whipped in the paint. So we tried to throw them off. But, you do those things. Some of the things are going to be made of our zone. But then we didn't rebound very well in the second half, too. So it's going to be it's going to be part of our arsenal, no question, but we've got to be a better man-to-man team.
You hit threes early, but when it got tight at the end of it, Stefanovic hit a three-point play, Damari got to the rim. I guess just describe, looks like at least change up their game and just keep on casting threes.
Yeah, I think what's the definition of insanity, right? And doing, the same thing and expecting different results. And so credit, I'd be remiss, without trying to get emotional here, 21 months later or whatever you said, Dom, to see Damari back out there, that's just, I love that kid. I cannot say enough about him. He's just the elite competitor. There weren't many good things about him being out last year, but the one thing is he really was able to get some reps in his shot. You're starting to see that go down. He was dynamite tonight.
Vintage, what you remember?
Yeah,
years ago?
when he went in, against that ball screen up top and finished, and 100%. That's exactly what was going through my head. Where's that been for a while?
Travian Carson, obviously, he fills up the stat sheet, rebounds, steals, the whole deal. But to see him, hit a big shot like that, what do you think that can do for his confidence?
Well, I think it's going to do a ton for his confidence. He was close. Travian Carson's a monster player. He's a really good player. He's a winner. He's multiple games already. I believe he's had, double-digit rebounds, and we've tried to instill in him, that to help our group, he needs to be more assertive offensively. And we were in the gym today, and he's getting some rhythm shots and sees it goes in, and he's just building. Again, say whatever you want. I get it, but the kid just played 5 Division I basketball games. He's playing junior college basketball this time. Things take time.
Smith too, Carson missed a couple looks at three and then hit the one that kind of gave you that little cushion there.
Yeah, I freaking love that kid. There's no bad days. His energy and his enthusiasm, his love for the game, that's a monster moment for a redshirt freshman after being 0-4 or whatever, and just to rise up and make that shot. So, kudos to him to be there and locked in the moment.
Scheduling just get a little bit harder by winning this game tonight?
Well, you're going to do our scheduling anyways, aren't you? You know what? It is what it is, right? Like, why do you got to bring that up right now?
I'm just saying, there's a great atmosphere though. Describe that, getting a team like that up here to play a game like that.
Yeah, it is. It's a great atmosphere, and man, I need to be careful because I'm so excited and I appreciate everybody there. But I don't think people really realize yet, like what kind of opportunity that was, and what a great win that was for us, especially at home early in the season.
Describe the last few minutes there when you guys pulled away. What that feeling like was come away with it.
Obviously a big win, you know, the work we put in this week. But credit to Carson Smith and with that second one, TC, 2 big hits to seal the game.
Describe, I think you guys were hot for three, then it kind of went a little cold, but I think you and Andy got into the paint. Just describe, you know, when the three started, you know, not falling, just trying to get to the basket.
Finding other ways to create things for us offensively, that's really all it is.
What was that first half like for you? Just to see 5 go in, you know, really start to feel the last couple of games.
It was a good feeling. Starting off the season, I was struggling a little bit. Like I said, my teammates and coaches believe in me, so just having that confidence and the confidence in myself is just a great thing to see them go in.
Can you say about the intensity of this game, how aggressive it was out there?
It was an intense game, but me and my teammates, we love to play games like this. Coach preaches about us overcoming adversity, and that's what we do. So it was a great game to play in.
Games in March. Does this feel like a March game here tonight?
It kind of did. You know we owed them one. They beat us twice the past 2 years, and we came out ready to play today.
You guys kind of went to that 1-3-1 there for a while, a little bit. Was that something in the game plan, or was that kind of something that came about just as the game went on?
That's kind of an adjustment. We start the game off in man, and we plan on playing man the whole time. But when coach sees that we need an adjustment and we switch to it, that's what we did, and it helped us out a lot. We got a whole bunch of big stops, and we got out in transition. If we take care of the ball a little more, the game would be a lot different.
Well, you kind of got off to a good start offensively. How did that kind of help you just kind of get into the flow, hitting a bunch of shots right out of the gates there?
It definitely helped us, you know, especially me getting the rhythm early and them having to close out a little harder so I can create for my teammates. So I think starting off like that made it a lot easier.
Is this what you've seen from Tay in practice, the kind of shot making he was having tonight?
Yeah, that's every day. Every day.
You saw the ball go through the hoop. Was that just a breath of fresh air, say, okay, to take some pressure off now?
Yeah, it definitely was a relief to see the ball go in, and just keep getting up shots and keep seeing it go in is just a relief.